Hi, today is March 6, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 362 for the year, Big Fucking Truck. As I passed the big fucking truck with the crane on it, I thought about how enormous a truck like that would have seemed when I was like 7. I thought about squatting down low to get a picture from a 7-year-old's perspective, and just then, coming from the opposite direction was a 7-year-old, maybe even a 6-year-old with his father, and he was looking up the truck in awe. And if he had had the language, he probably would have said something like, "Fuck me, that is a huge motherfucking truck, Dad. That shit is fucking awesome." That was basically what he was saying with his wide, astonished eyes. His father smiled, and I smiled, and then I crouched down to take the fucking picture. Poem number 363, Real. I received a Facebook friend request from one whose name I recognized. Still, I paused and searched through Facebook carefully because I thought she already had an account. Perhaps it's been deleted and she's started another account, I thought, although I wasn't sure, and so I sent a message to my possible Facebook friend-to-be and asked questions in hopes of ascertaining her identity. "Is this a new account for you, or is this an imposter?" I asked, and then asked, "How do I know you're real?" And then I asked, "How do I know I'm real?" It's good to be equitable, I feel. That was around 9 a.m. yesterday morning, and I could say that you should take this as a warning, except that 3.5 hours later I heard from her, and to the extent that I am convinced that I am real, I am convinced that she as well is real. Poem number 364, Bitcoin Rising. It's a not very good song, but, let's go. The New York Times says Bitcoin isn't dead. The New York Times said something else instead. The New York Times said something a little surprising. The New York Times said the value of Bitcoin is rising. The value of Bitcoin has never been so high, which means this probably is not the time to buy. But financial markets can be tricky to analyze. And what if the value of Bitcoin continues to rise? Bitcoin rising too late to get in on the ground floor. But if you buy some now, maybe in 6 months it'll be worth a lot more. But maybe in 6 months it'll be worth a lot less. I don't know, you shouldn't take advice from me, I guess. Alright, I fucked up the chords, but, Onward and upward. Poem number 365, Trouble Screwing. In the morning he had trouble screwing the blade part of the blender to the container with the smoothie ingredients in it, but eventually he screwed it in. Later that morning he had trouble screwing the cap of the thermos to the rest of the thermos, but eventually he screwed it in, and as far as he knew, there would be no need to screw for the rest of the day, so he anticipated no further trouble screwing. And last poem of the day, poem number 366, Amazon, Alphabet, Meta, Apple, with sincere apologies to everyone. Amazon, Alphabet, Meta, Apple. What a bunch of stupid crapple. Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, Meta. You act like an alpha, but you're a beta. Meta, Apple, Amazon, Alphabet. Fuck off, wanker, you stupid git. Alphabet, Meta, Apple, Amazon. Your spouse turns tricks for $1 at Comic-Con. Terrible, terrible stuff today. Maybe tomorrow will be better, but I'm not promising. Despite everything, though, believe it or not, despite the quality of these poems today, I appreciate you. You don't have to appreciate me, but I appreciate you.